So I'm so excited to be back here tackling this huge thrift store. I definitely want to start in the men's section because I know it's really small and it'll be like one thing we can knock off the list. And I'm also hoping to find a lot of vintage t-shirts because I got lucky here last time. Guys, right away I popped into the restroom, and so I'm back by the household goods and I found this. And I was like, that looks Scandinavian mid-century to me. So I did a Google Lens search and boom. 99 cents. That's so cool. I feel like I would like that in my house too. So I'm gonna pick it up. It's cute. Don't really need it. This cool vintage wall hanging. I think it's old. Yeah, 1988. Neat. My grandmother had a ton of these Avon cologne bottles in fun shapes. Oh, look at that. That's cute. Okay, I got distracted over there, but it was necessary and lucky since I found that thing. So we're in the men's section for real. T-shirts are kind of light overall. Did find a couple gems though, I think, and now I still want to like find t-shirts, so I'm gonna look in the women's tops. Always a good idea to go through the women's tops, looking for tees. Even if you wear men's styles, they get put in those sections all the time. So even though it's like the biggest section, we're going from the smallest to the biggest on that. Modern pop culture references are usually lost on me, but somebody might get this. Is this something? Had to show this because I feel like I never see Steven Universe t-shirts. That's cute. Yes, I'm like 12 years old and I watch all the cartoons. Not much is striking my personal fancy in the women's tops today, but I have a couple more rows to look through, so maybe. I also just remembered they have a dedicated like vintage section that I didn't have time to look through last time I was here, so I definitely got to go there. Maybe we'll go there next after the tops and start looking at some like really cool stuff. Okay, these last racks here looks like a lot of t-shirts, so fingers crossed. Boom. Little dog tee, cute. Well, thank goodness that's here. That makes me feel at home. Okay, this is interesting. Like, I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what's going on here, but it is a little vintage tee, super soft. Kind of a find. Ooh, okay, I'm excited about this. This is a little white vintage lettuce hem tee in great condition, 100% cotton. That's cute. That's a great basic. There we go. Rhinestone studded golf t-shirt. Ooh, okay. I'm excited about this. Yes. Oh, Jackie. That's adorable. Ooh, some old Contempo casuals. Look at the color, it's so 80s. Yes. The jackets are right here, so I want to take a quick look. Ooh, that's kind of a cool blazer. I hope I don't sound too negative. That was just a lot of tops to look through. Only a couple things for me, but that's fine because I'm also being extra picky right now because I do have to bring everything I thrift home in a suitcase. It's got to fit. But I definitely want, let's go look in the vintage section. See if we find some goods. Okay, so bummer on the clothing, like they have some vintage leather jackets. This one's cool. Love that color, JCPenney. But then there's like, oh, just some uniforms. Nothing else really striking my fancy. Darn, literally nothing there today. For me anyway. But we still have dresses and shoes and bags, so just keep hunting. It's kind of light here too. It's a fun one. Ooh, that's cool. guys, I hate to say it, but bags don't look super promising to me today either. Oh. Actually, this one is nice up close. Bueno brand. Cute. I was looking at this one. I like that shape of it and the little piping. Oh, and this is like eel skin right behind it. Wow, I've never seen one like quite that big. This is something modern, just made in China, I guess. And this is Lee Sands. Super clean. Actually pretty nice. Alright, cart check. Ended up with like a half dozen things in my cart. I'll probably get most of them. So we've seen everything at this point. Just time for me to decide what I'm gonna get, and then I'll go check out, and then we will do a thrift haul next. All right, it's about time for the haul. You can see I've got a ton of stuff here. No, I'm just kidding. This is actually my shop inventory. I normally keep it in our basement, but we're doing some work down there, so I have everything here in the office. So if you see this kind of surplus behind me in a few upcoming videos, please don't mind that. So this Veterans Warehouse thrift store, we have thrifted there once before. Obviously it is in Washington State, and I was traveling over there visiting family last week. I didn't introduce this as like a typical traveling thrifting mini series like I normally do, but that's essentially what it is turning out to be, because I ended up making several more stops in the Tri-Cities and thrifting, and I filmed some videos for you that are going to be coming out each week. Except for this thrift store, every other thrift store that we visit in the Tri-Cities in these upcoming videos is going to be a new to us thrift store. So that's going to be a lot of fun, and there are some gems. I was very excited to return to this one in particular, as I mentioned, because the last time I was there, I hit a little jackpot of vintage t-shirts. If you missed that video or the Tri-Cities thrifting series, I have a playlist saved on my channel page. I save playlists by the region where I thrift. Anyway, this trip did not really feel the same as the last time, but I did find some good gems in that store, including a couple of like really amazing finds, I think. So let me show you. Right off the bat, I spotted this back in the housewares. I didn't even really intend to shop there because I had to put everything in a suitcase, and I don't want to deal with a lot of breakables. And obviously I tend to thrift a lot for clothing primarily. But when you see some mid-century like Scandinavian artwork on the shelf, you gotta take a closer look. So I did a quick Google image search in the thrift store and confirmed that other people had labeled this as mid-century Scandinavian, a candelabra. I saw some styled kind of like this, and I thought that looked really cool. I'll have to buy some tiny little tapers to put in there, maybe in like a kind of a rainbow color palette. It's not labeled or signed by an artist. These tend to vary, but some of these were going for quite a bit of money online. Personally, the style I like and fits in my home, so I would put it up regardless. But if you're the type of person who gets a little bit excited about that, which sometimes I am, this could be valued up to, I don't know, $200, and I got it for 99 cents. Also, for 99 cents, I picked up this little vintage Taz stuffy. I have been sort of using this Garfield stuffy to attract attention when I go to sell at the local flea market. It works. So I thought about adding some to my collection, or this type of thing will make a really good giveaway item when I do live sales streaming on Whatnot. Yeah. Now getting into the clothing, I found a couple of denim pearl snap shirts in the men's section. This one looking like a vintage 90s and a nice medium weight to it. Something I totally would wear. I don't know if I will keep this particular one. I like how broken in it is, but the sleeves run a little bit short on me personally. But amazing fall piece. Carhartt one, which is like a heavyweight one, and I had to get it. I feel like I've never seen pearl snap Carhartt before. I think that's cool. It's probably gonna be one that I resell, honestly. I think it's a really nice piece, but one of those things that I just thought would add so much to my shop because I'm looking to add some men's pieces when I find good ones. Again, not a lot of vintage tees for me. I did go ahead and snag this cute little stranger dog one. I think these are min pins on there. They're cute. It's like a decent quality silkscreen and a 2X on a newer Gildan tag. Couldn't say none of those little faces, I guess. I did grab this shirt, the nice little vintage lettuce hem tee. Classic, great basic piece with a little bit of fun detail with the lettuce hem, so this will be something that I will wear and layer up for the fall. And then I got this really cute Crystal Covey vintage buffalo checked cardigan. Again, classic black and white, great layering piece for fall. You could style this like really preppy kind of 80s academia, or I think wear it in a little bit kind of a casual grunge style over a graphic tee. Cute gold button detail and pockets. For my haul. Let me know what you thought of this visit to this thrift store and your favorite pieces, anything you think I left behind that I should have snagged. Again, I am looking forward to sharing more of these Tri-Cities thrift stores with you in the next few videos. We are going to continue thrifting in this area, and we've got some new spots to visit. So please subscribe and turn on your notifications for future videos, and I'll see you guys back here soon for the next one.